Hello guys, today I'm gonna transplant these pumpkin seedlings. They're the cannoli 1842 cannoli 19. It's 2020, and it's the 23rd, and I'm gonna be transplanting them. They're looking really beautiful. They did get a little leggy because I left them in the oven a little bit too long one day during nighttime, and they just thought it was daytime, and they just got super leggy just that one day. So the oven is like an incubator because if you don't on the oven, I just on the oven light. It's warm enough and it gets up to 80 degrees in there. What's the perfect temperature? In this soil mix, I have it's basically mostly compost, perlite, peat moss, and it has other types of compost too in it, like just different types of compost, peat moss, and it also has lots of worm castings that I grow here at my home. So right now, I'm gonna come in a bit closer. Let's see. Over here, I'm just going to take it like this and turn it over. One thing I'm going to try to do is bury the stem just a little because they will grow roots kind of like a tomato. I can show that example later. Be careful not to damage the root. I have a pot right down here. It has really good roots starting to grow here. This is 1 week old. It has pretty good roots starting to grow. Now, I'm gonna put it in this pot. Well, right before I put it in the pot, I'm gonna put mycorrhizae fungi. It's a fungus inoculator. It kind of helps the plant grow more roots. This attaches to the plant's roots. Here, I can get a closer look to it. I just put it in this box right here. So it helps the roots. These fungus, they just attach the roots and then the plant exchanges sugars because the fungus can't get sugars by itself. And in return, the fungus gives the plant key nutrients that the plant can't find. And it increases the root mass by around 700%. And it really helps. Now I already mixed around 2 tablespoons into here, but I am gonna add extra. I left my tablespoon there. I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit in, and then this touches the roots. I'm gonna gently loosen it up and put it in. Now I'm going to fill with a little bit more soil on the edges. I'm just really excited. This was a pretty expensive seed, so I'm really hoping it comes out great. As I said, I am going to bury the stem a little. And when I am going to plant it, so this first leaf, the first real leaf, I'm going to plant the plant opposite, because if this is the real leaf, then the real vine will come that way, the main vine. Moving a little forward so you guys can see better. I'm going to add more soil. It is leggy, but it's okay. It's just a little. I can bury it a little bit more when I put it in the ground. And that's pretty much it. Now I'm going to do the other plant. Speed this part up. These are doing really good. with the roots, especially this one. Just check it out. Look at the roots. It's just 1 week old. Just 1 week old. And it already has really vigorous roots. So much so, I'm afraid I put it in here too long. I'm gonna loosen these ones a little bit because this one has a little bit more roots than the one before. And I'm gonna plant both of these, and I'm gonna choose one, and the other one I'm gonna give away or cull when I plant it. Try sprinkling a little on the roots. And same thing, I'm just gonna add the soil again. And you guys remember, don't fertilize right after you put the plant in. Fertilize 4 to 5 days after, so you just put water in. You can put some anti-shock stuff in here, but the microbes do a pretty good job helping with the shock. And this pot right here, I cut it in half, the whole thing, and then I put a piece of duct tape. So when I plant it in there, I don't have to remove it. I can just remove the duct tape, and they're really, really good holders. Just put the rest of the soil in. It's okay if you make a mess. It's for your pumpkin. And this might be a little early for most other states or places in the world, but over here in California, this is just the right time to do this. Oop, a little bit more in here. It's okay. Now I'm going to water this down, and I'm going to leave this outside with a small plastic bag or a cap on it. Used, like I'm going to put this on. I'm going to take this. It's a used plastic container. I'm going to put it on, and later I'm going to add a bigger one. Just going to put it like this for the nighttime and remove it during the day because it gets really hot here during the daytime here in Roseville, California. So if you're like in Michigan or something, you're not going to be planting this early. So this is episode 1. Thank you for watching.